When we think of monkeys, the image that often comes to mind is that of a macaque. These remarkable primates are perhaps the most widespread and successful monkeys on our planet. They belong to the genus Macaque, a group that includes over 20 different species, each one uniquely suited to its environment. From the snowy mountains of Japan to the bustling temple cities of India, macaques have made themselves at home in an astonishing variety of places. Their ability to adapt is truly a marvel of the natural world, a testament to their resilience and intelligence, which allows them to thrive where many other animals simply could not. Their habitats are incredibly diverse, showcasing their extraordinary adaptability. Many species, like the pig-tailed macaque, live deep within lush tropical rainforests across Southeast Asia, foraging on the forest floor and in the canopy. Others, such as the Barbary macaque of North Africa, are the only monkeys found north of the Sahara, and the only primate, besides humans, living wild in Europe at Gibraltar. They inhabit rugged mountains and cedar forests. Perhaps most famously, some macaques have learned to live alongside humans in busy cities and sacred temples. A relationship that is both fascinating and complex, presenting unique challenges and opportunities for these clever creatures. Physically, macaques are a varied group, but they share some common features. They are generally robust, stocky monkeys with strong limbs, perfect for a life of climbing and moving through different terrains. Their fur can range from shades of brown and gray to almost black, providing camouflage in their respective homes. Their faces are often expressive and hairless, revealing a great deal about their mood and intentions. One of the most distinguishing features is their tail. Some species have long, elegant tails, while others, like the stump-tailed macaque, have very short ones. The Barbary macaque uniquely has no tail at all, which is quite unusual for an old-world monkey. Their expressive faces are key to their survival and social interactions. A macaque can communicate a wide range of emotions and signals without making a sound. A direct stare can be a threat, while a quick flash of the eyelids can be a sign of friendship or appeasement. They might raise their eyebrows to show surprise or pull back their lips in a fear grin when they are nervous or subordinate. Understanding this silent language is essential for navigating their complex social world. Observing these subtle cues gives us a window into their minds and their intricate relationships with one another, revealing a level of communication that is both sophisticated and vital. Macaques are profoundly social animals, living in large groups known as troops. These troops can range from a small family unit of just a few individuals to bustling communities of over 100 monkeys. Life in a group offers immense benefits, such as protection from predators like leopards and eagles, and greater efficiency in finding food. Together, they can explore their territory, share information, and raise their young in a secure environment. The constant chatter, grooming, and squabbles are the sounds of a functioning macaque society, a dynamic community where every member has a role to play and a place to belong. The core of a macaque troop is built around matrilines, which are families of related females. A female macaque is born into her mother's family and will remain with that family for her entire life. This creates a very stable and long-lasting social structure. Her rank within the troop is inherited from her mother. If her mother is a high-ranking female, she too will enjoy a high status. Males, on the other hand, typically leave their birth troop when they reach adolescence. They must then venture out to find and integrate into a new troop, a challenging journey where they must prove their strength and social skills to be accepted. Within this society, there is a clear and strict social hierarchy, often called a dominance hierarchy. Every individual knows its place. High-ranking macaques get the best access to food, prime grooming partners, and the safest resting spots. This ranking is not always permanent. It can be challenged and can shift over time. Dominance is maintained through a combination of alliances, assertiveness, and sometimes aggression. Subordinate monkeys show respect to dominant ones through specific gestures, helping to keep the peace and maintain order within the bustling life of the troop. This structure, though seemingly harsh, is essential for reducing conflict. Communication is the glue that holds this complex society together. Macaques use a rich combination of vocal calls, body postures, and facial expressions to interact. A loud bark might serve as an alarm call, warning the entire troop of an approaching predator. Gentle coos can be heard between a mother and her infant, strengthening their bond. Grooming is one of the most important social activities. It is not just about hygiene. It is a way to form alliances, mend relationships after a conflict, and reinforce the social hierarchy. By carefully picking through each other's fur, they are tending to their all-important social connections. The diet of a macaque is a perfect example of its adaptability. They are omnivores, which means they eat a wide variety of both plant and animal matter. In the wild, their menu might include fruits, seeds, leaves, flowers, and roots. They are also skilled foragers of insects, lizards, and even small birds' eggs when the opportunity arises. This flexible diet allows them to find something to eat in almost any habitat they encounter, from the sparse vegetation of a mountainside to the abundant offerings of a tropical forest. They are not picky eaters, a trait that has been fundamental to their global success as a species. This dietary flexibility has also enabled them to thrive in human-altered landscapes. In many parts of Asia, macaques have become experts at living alongside people. They raid farmers' crops, scavenge for discarded food in city markets, and boldly accept handouts from tourists and worshippers at temples. While this can lead to conflict with their human neighbors, it showcases their incredible problem-solving skills and their ability to learn and adapt to new food sources. They observe human behavior and quickly learn when and where food is most likely to be found, turning our world into their own expanded feeding ground. Macaques possess a remarkable intelligence that extends far beyond simply finding food. They are curious, observant, and capable of learning complex tasks. Some species, like the long-tailed macaque, have been observed using stones as tools to crack open shellfish and hard-shelled nuts on the coasts of Thailand. This behavior is not instinctive. It is learned by watching older, more experienced members of the troop. This cultural transmission of knowledge from one generation to the next is a clear sign of higher cognitive ability and is a fascinating area of study for scientists trying to understand the origins of tool use. This intelligence is one reason why the rhesus macaque has played such a pivotal role in scientific and medical research. Its physiology is remarkably similar to that of humans, making it an invaluable model for understanding human health and disease. Groundbreaking research involving rhesus macaques led to the development of vaccines for diseases like polio and measles. The discovery of the Rh factor in blood, named after the rhesus monkey, has saved countless human lives by making blood transfusions safer. Their contribution to science is immense, highlighting their importance not just in the wild, but to the well-being of our own species. One of the most enchanting examples of macaque adaptability and culture can be found in the snowy mountains of Japan. Here, the Japanese macaque, also known as the snow monkey, has learned to survive frigid winters. During the coldest months, these monkeys famously descend from the forests to bathe in natural volcanic hot springs, or onsens. This is a learned behavior, passed down through generations. They soak in the warm waters to stay comfortable, grooming each other and relaxing, creating a truly surreal and peaceful scene against the snowy landscape. It is a wonderful illustration of how a species can develop unique traditions to cope with environmental challenges. The success story of the macaques, a story of incredible adaptability and intelligence, is evident across the globe. From the Barbary macaques of Gibraltar, the only wild monkeys in Europe, to the rhesus macaques thriving in urban centers, they have proven that they can make a home almost anywhere. Their ability to live in large social groups, communicate effectively, and exploit a vast range of food sources has made them one of the most successful primate genera on Earth. They are survivors, able to navigate the natural world and increasingly the world we humans have built around them. However, this picture of success is not true for all macaque species. While many populations like the rhesus and long-tailed macaques are widespread and thriving, others face a much more uncertain future. Several species, including the lion-tailed macaque of India and the Pagai Island macaque of Indonesia, are listed as endangered. Their survival is threatened by the destruction of their forest homes, as land is cleared for agriculture and logging. They are also hunted for food or captured for the pet trade, putting immense pressure on their dwindling populations. Therefore, while we celebrate the remarkable resilience of the macaque family, we must also recognize our responsibility to protect them. The story of the macaque is a powerful reminder that even the most adaptable species can become vulnerable when their habitats disappear. Conservation efforts are crucial to ensure that all species of macaque, not just the most common ones, continue to grace our planet. Protecting their forests and creating a world where humans and wildlife can coexist is the only way to secure a future for these intelligent and fascinating monkeys, ensuring they can continue to adapt and thrive for generations to come.